What's up, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Coffee and Tech with Calum. I'm your host, Calum. I know it's been a while. I mean, if you're even still subscribed, who knows what goes on this channel. But today, I wanted to talk about a pressure washer issue that I've been having. I bought a pressure washer off of Amazon, and the pressure washer is designed to only accept the pressure washer hose that came with it, meaning any aftermarket pressure washer hoses that I buy are always a little too loose. And I've been hearing that that's been a common problem with pressure washers in the pressure washer market or industry or whatever you call it. And it has been a pretty annoying situation. I've had to take plumbing tape and wrap it around the threads over and over and over. That gets all gummed up and you have to change it and da-da-da-da. So what I've done is I went out and okay, well, let me back up a second. Buying aftermarket hoses when you're doing professional jobs, because I did start a detail company on the side, is key because you want a longer hose. The hose that came with the pressure washer is only 15 feet long. I needed about 100 feet in order to do what I needed to do. But when you buy a pressure washer hose that long, the pressure that runs through that hose makes it really tight and it tends to kink and ball up. And I was spending so much time unraveling this hose that it was costing me time in my detail, and time is money. So I went out and bought a brand new Vortex hose that allows me to be a lot more flexible. It's called a flex hose. But again, the threading was a little too small to seep inside the hose nozzle and it was spraying out everywhere. So I found a little fix. I wrapped some plumber's tape around it and it didn't work. But I found another fix. I think you might like this one a little bit better. So when I bought the pressure washer, they gave me seals for the interior of the hoses that go around the very far end of it. However, those are for the hoses that don't fit. So it doesn't, sorry about my fingers, they're really dirty. So it doesn't matter because this is still too small. So what I did is I took one of these seals and I forced it down in, you can see that seal there? I just forced it down and around the tip all the way to the base there to give it a good solid seal on the inside of the hose. Now there's no blowback or loss of pressure because the threads, since the threads are a little too big, water was seeping around the side and shooting out. Actually, the threads aren't too big. This hose here, the diameter of this hose is a little too small, so it clinks a little bit on the inside. The water was sneaking around the outside and blowing back out. Now with that seal, it gets a tight seal, keeps the water from rushing out, and it keeps the washer from losing pressure. And now I get to use this really cool flexible hose instead of the awful all black one they give you when you buy the thing. So that's it. That's an easy, quick fix. It was free because it came with the seal. If you don't have one of those seals, you can run to a home. Oh, sorry, that was disgusting. Run to a Home Depot or a Lowe's and get a couple of really small O-rings and stick it on the end of that. And then you can use the really cool flex hose without having to worry about it kinking or losing pressure. Well, this has been another episode of Coffee and Tech with Calum. I'm your host, Calum. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Hey, give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. Tell me why. But either way, I'll see you next time.